Hey YouTube, it's Kiara. I'm back for week 3 numbers. I know this video is 2 days late, but I'm trying to get my body into a regular routine, getting it back on track, going to bed early, waking up early, trying to get all my liquids in for the day. I am reverting back to my night owl ways, so I'm trying to get back to having all day to have, time to get in my liquids, and I'm not rushing in the evening to try to get everything in all at once. So I am back. I am on regular foods this week, and I will be making another video in great detail about what I'm eating, how much I'm eating, and all that good stuff. But I know everyone's just kind of interested in my numbers right now and see how well I'm doing, so I'm going to try to get this video out there for you guys and try to keep it relatively short for y'all. So I did weigh myself on Monday, and I did reach my weekly goal of 239. I was 239.6, I believe. And last week I weighed myself, and I had reached 239, but my monthly visitor came, which I know is like a female problem, and I was kind of freaking out because the next day I was up at 244. So I was like, what? So I definitely know that that's going to be a problem for me. I'm sure as with any other woman out there with water retaining. So, and I know that was the problem with me, gaining so much, because after, my week was up, I went back down to 239. So, good stuff about that. And, so, 239, that's where I'm at right now. I did weigh myself this morning, and I'm at 237.4. I believe, something like that. So I am still losing weight. I haven't been walking because my biggest incision was giving me some problems, and I was in a lot of pain. So I kind of avoided walking for a couple of days to see if that would help, and that did. So I think I might have pushed myself too hard too early. But I'm going to try to get back into walking sometime this week, maybe a half a mile in the morning, half a mile in the evening. So hopefully that'll help. And I kind of want to go into some other stuff, but I'm just going to shoot you all the numbers right now. So like I said, I'm at 237 currently. I did make my weekly goal of 239, and I guess my next weekly goal for next Monday would maybe have to be, I want to shoot for 232. I mean, it's not much, but it's still something, so that's what I'm going to try to go for, 232, 233. So that's my weekly goal for next week, so hopefully we can get there like last week. And I also wanted to bring y'all some numbers for my inches, because I had my 2-week checkup last week with my doctor, and I told him, my dietitian, I was like, look, I know I'm not supposed to be comparing my journey with others, but I'm just really discouraged because I'm not seeing the weight loss on this scale. And he said, well, maybe you should try measuring yourself again and see how many inches you've lost, because I can tell you have significantly lost weight even though it's not showing on the scale. So maybe you should measure yourself again. And I did measure myself before surgery. And some of these measurements are only one-sided, so like when it comes to the arm or the thigh or the calf or whatever, I only measured one side, so I will be giving measurements for that one side. So before surgery, my calf was at 18.25, my thigh was at 28.75, my waist 52.5, bust 50, midsection 50, arms 15.5, wrist 7.25, neck at 15.5. So that was all before surgery. My mom had measured me Monday morning, because I kind of wanted to wait till, after my visitor had left, so I can get back to my natural state and get rid of whatever, however much water my body was retaining. So Monday morning when she measured me, I was freaking out because I was like, Mom, do it again because this isn't right. She's like, no, it's right. So my calf is at a 16, my thigh is at 25, my waist is at 47, my bust is at 48, my midsection is at 48, my arms at 14.5, my wrists are at 7 inches, and my neck is still at 15.5. What? That is crazy. So obviously my biggest loss was in my waist, went from 52.5 to 47, and that's a total of 5.5 inches. That's crazy. And can we talk about this whole thigh business? 28.75 to 25 inches, 3.75 inches off of one thigh. What? That's crazy. I can't even imagine how many inches I lost total, because this is all just one side of my body, well, you know, excluding my bust, my midsection, all that. But my total inches lost is at 16.75 inches. What? So that was absolutely crazy. I was just dumbfounded when it came to that. So 16.75 inches is a crazy amount, and that totally helps me out that I'm not seeing, you know, maybe the numbers I want to see on the scale, but that totally proves that I'm losing weight proportionately, you know, and that's going to motivate me even more. So I know I wanted to make this video short. I just wanted to shoot y'all the numbers real quick. I will be back later this week talking about the food and whatnot. And also, I know that I was having some problems taking my Nexium, so the lady that was in my checkup with me, our little group session, said that she takes it like a shot. So what she does, she takes a Gatorade cap like this, fills it up with water, breaks the capsule in it, and takes it back like a shot. And I tried it, and it works out perfectly. I found that if you let it sit in any kind of liquid, it will puff up, and that's what's going to make it taste nasty, as opposed to just putting water in there, taking it back like a shot. I follow it with the Gatorade. She says she follows it with Popsicle. I don't know. I feel like Gatorade can get in there, swish around, get any capsules that are left in there, and I can swallow it back. So that's my little tidbit for the day. So I'm going to look forward to 232, 233 next week, and I will be back sometime later this week talking about everything that involves food. So until next time, bye guys!